Greetings to you. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with Kicking It on the Chase with Shelly. It's a segment. When I do it, I normally do it on a Saturday, and the content varies. It could be me to having the discussion about ways of people interacting with each other, or it could be me going somewhere and I'm just showing you what I'm doing on my journey. Okay. And the historical stuff, I just take you with me when I'm traveling. But anyway, today we're going to discuss, I'm going to give you some suggestions for communication goals, okay? I'm going to give you suggestions for communication goals. All right. Absolutely, setting communication goals is crucial for building a strong and healthy relationship. Okay? I'm going to tailor this discussion kind of an outline form. And, it's ways that people can interact with each other and, and set goals with each other when you're interacting with someone that you're close to and that you're getting to know, or that you're in a relationship with. Okay, these are just suggestions, okay? Communication is something that doesn't matter whether you're married, single, it's just we're talking. We want to have a open dialogue with each other and set clear communication goals. So, and I'm very serious about stuff like this. The stuff that I'm discussing with you, these are outlines of classes, of classes that I design. And I'm going through them myself. These are lessons I developed. Okay? So that I could bring them to you. Maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. I don't have no wild lifestyle like people want to act like I do. No, I don't. Do I like to have fun sometimes? Yeah, of course I do. But I don't have no messed up lifestyle. I'm single because I choose to be, not because I have to be. If I don't, and that's just how it is, and it's okay, and I'm okay with that. That doesn't mean that I don't know how to communicate. And when I'm doing these goofy videos, I'm playing with people. I'm serious when I need to be, but I play a lot. We need to be more lighthearted, and not always serious about stuff, and lighten up a little bit. But anyway, let me go ahead on. This first set of goals it's dealing with understanding each other's needs, okay? Discuss what effective communication means to each other, or each of you, okay? Share examples of times when you felt communication was lacking or when it was effective. Now, I've taught classes and stuff like that in social settings for many decades. And I mean, it's important. People pretending like they don't understand when you talk clearly is where a lot of the problems come in. Is when people pretend they don't understand and play dumb. But let's talk about that. Identify common communication patterns and areas for improvement. And it's important for people. I talk to people straight. I tell them where I'm at. Either I'm going to say it to you or I'm not. It's that simple. I'm like that. I'll just tell you straight. I'm respectable about it, but I don't. Why beat around the bush for what? Why? I'm not. I'm very respectable. I know how to act. I can act goofy. I know what to do and when not to do it. But I step up. And I look somebody in their face and just ask, is it A, B, C, or D? All you have to do is say it's D. Whatever it is. I'm just using that as an example, okay? People think it's silly. No, it's not. It's very important. If you want to get along with, try to get along with somebody in your space and stuff like that. I don't play with people. I don't know. You play with me, I'm like, okay, well, it was nice knowing you. Bye. My household is peaceful. And when my kids was here, it was peaceful. They was just running around the house playing and crap. But so what? As long as they was in the house. But as far as they had to listen, my kids would tell you, when I told them to do something, that was it. Told them one time. After that was too many. And they did it. They didn't play. My kids did not play with me until they got teenagers. Then I was like, okay, then you don't want to listen. Okay, bye. And then I had to discuss with their relatives on their side. Don't bail them out when they get in trouble. Let them feel it. Our biggest arguments with communication was, if they messed up when they was older, let them feel the consequence for it. Don't baby them. But I talk to people straight. But now they don't. I don't play with them even today. I mean, I tease them and stuff like that. Just like I put them silly videos. They don't know what to do. They don't want to answer the phone because they're afraid I'm gonna be playing a prank on them or some crap. They're scared to open up my videos I send them. They're like, oh. One of my sons told me, I texted him, he said, I can't fool with her right now. She'll have me. Setting specific goals. That's another category, okay? I set goals. I do stuff every day. I'm thinking, sometimes I stop. Sometimes I don't. You know, I'm better now. I'm still trying. I still have stuff I'm trying to do, you know? And in order to do it, you got to set goals. That's important. People want to act like that's corny. Is it? Successful people set goals. People want to act like I'm so this and that. Another thing, I heard a comment, she lives small. I pay for my own stuff. So, I pay all my stuff. I've been responsible. I've worked for most of my life. I'm divorced. I've been on my own since I was 22. I'm in one person in a 4-bedroom house. With like about 10 or 11 rooms in it. That's big enough for me. I don't need anything, a whole lot. I'm thankful for whatever God blessed me with. And I've been in this house almost half of my life. Almost, not quite, but almost. That's where communicating will get you. And negotiating. I'm blessed. Do I have much? No. But I worked nonprofit most of my life. I wasn't trying to profit off of anything. I was trying to help, just like I am now. I'm going to start profiting, though, because I'm retired. Now it's a different ballgame. I spent for almost 30-something years of my life giving back to the poor. Setting specific goals. Brainstorm specific communication goals together. Focusing on areas that need improvement or enhancement. Examples could include committing to regular check-ins to discuss feelings and concerns, establishing a safe space for expressing vulnerability without judgment, making an effort to actively listen without interrupting or becoming defensive, setting aside dedicated time for meaningful conversations about future goals and aspirations. And I'm serious about stuff like that. If people can't get along with me, you know, you got to be able to get along with my family too. They got to like you. And if you know, it's that serious. I'm not just anybody. I'm thankful to God. We worked hard for everything. I did. And people want to make me like I'm the bad guy, and I'm not.